Have you ever wondered if someone you know is secretly attracted to you? It could be a coworker, a friend, or someone you see often. Today, we're going to show you 10 subtle but clear signs that a woman is secretly attracted to you. We'll explain these signals through the lens of Stoic philosophy to help you understand and handle these situations with wisdom and calm. Don't forget to like this video. Also, please subscribe to the Stoic King. Your help keeps us bringing you useful material. Sign 1: increased attention and interest picture. This, you're at a social gathering and there's a woman who always seems to be around you, asking about your interests, your thoughts, your day. Increased attention and genuine interest are strong indicators of attraction. But how do we as Stoics understand and interpret this? When someone is interested, they often seek deeper conversations. They ask open-ended questions and show a keen interest in your life. For example, she might remember small details you mentioned weeks ago, like your favorite book or a story from your childhood, and bring them up in conversation. This shows she's not just listening, but is genuinely interested in you. As Stoics, we observe these signs without jumping to conclusions. Instead, we note consistent, distant patterns of behavior over time. These repeated gestures of interest can signal genuine attraction. For instance, if she always asks about your weekend plans or shows a keen interest in your personal stories, it's more than politeness. It's a sign she values your interaction. Imagine you mentioned a hobby or interest in passing, and she later surprises you with a small gift related to that hobby, or she brings it up in subsequent conversations. This is a clear sign she's paying attention and values what you say. It's the little things that often speak the loudest. Furthermore, increased attention can also mean she makes an effort to be where you are. For example, she might show up at events or places she knows you'll be. This kind of behavior shows she's going out of her way to create opportunities to spend time with you. Think about how she reacts when you talk about your passions and interests. Does she lean in, maintain eye contact, and ask follow-up questions? These actions show that she's interested in getting to know you better and isn't just being polite. Stoicism teaches us to be aware and present in these situations, appreciating the attention and interest without becoming too attached to it. We observe, appreciate, and stay grounded. Sign 2: physical closeness and touch. Now let's talk about physical closeness. Imagine you're at a party and this woman always finds a reason to be near you. Physical proximity is a significant indicator of attraction, but let's go into more detail about what this means. There are many ways that being physically close can show itself. For example, she might sit next to you even though there are other seats open, lean in when talking to you, or find excuses for casual touches like brushing something off your shoulder or lightly touching your arm during a conversation. These gestures are subtle but powerful indicators of comfort and attraction. Consider this: if you're sitting at a table and she chooses the seat next to you rather than across from you, or if she frequently finds reasons to be in your personal space. These are strong signs of interest from a Stoic perspective. Understanding these signs is about observing natural human behavior while respecting personal boundaries. Imagine you're at a crowded event, and despite the many seating options, she consistently finds a way to be close to you, making sure her presence is felt. Or perhaps during a group conversation, she directs her body language towards you, subtly indicating her focus and interest. Another example is when she touches you lightly during conversations, a light tap on the arm when she laughs, or a gentle touch on the shoulder. These touches are ways of making a physical link that are often unconscious. Stoicism teaches us to pay attention to these body language signals while staying calm. Know and understand these signs, but don't let them control how you feel or what you do. Respect her boundaries and treat her with kindness and awareness. Think about times when she might make it possible for you to be physically close by suggesting activities that involve close contact or positioning herself in ways that bring her closer to you. These are all subtle but clear signs of attraction. Sign 3: mirroring and matching. You're talking to someone and noticing that she's copying your body language, adopting your words, or matching your schedule. This is an unconscious way of showing attraction and building rapport. When someone mirrors your behavior, it's their way of connecting with you on a deeper level. For example, if you lean forward, she might do the same, and if you use a certain phrase, she might start using it too. This unconscious behavior creates a sense of harmony and connection. As Stoics, we value these little things and see them as part of human interaction. The act of mimicking shows a deeper, often unconscious link. Looking at this, we don't jump to conclusions based on her behavior, but it can help us figure out how she feels. Imagine that you're talking about your favorite coffee shop when she suggests that you meet there. Or, let's say you make certain hand gestures while you talk, and you notice that she's quietly copying them. These actions show that she's trying to get to know you better. Mirroring can also mean that she takes on your interests and hobbies. If she starts to like the same music, watch the same TV shows, or do the same activities you do, it's a sign that she's trying to find common ground and connect with you on a deeper level. Stoicism teaches us to look at these behaviors with a clear mind, recognizing the effort she's making to connect without getting too attached to the outcome. Take pleasure in the relationship, but stay calm and grounded. Think about how she fits her schedule around yours. Does she suggest meeting up at times that work for you? Does she change her plans to fit yours? These are small but powerful signs that she wants to spend more time with you. Sign 4, talking to people a lot. Another strong sign of attraction is frequent contact. Does she text you a lot? Does she comment on your social media posts, or look for ways to get in touch? Let's look into what this means and how to interpret it. When someone is interested, they naturally want to stay in touch. Communicating with you often means she's thinking about you and wants to stay in your life. For example, she might text you good morning or ask how your day is going. She might also comment on your social media posts, which shows she's reading what you share. For example, she might send you memes or articles that she thinks you'd enjoy, or she might like and comment on your posts all the time. As Stoics, we know how important it is to communicate. Pay attention to how often she contacts you and how hard she works at talking to you. This is a good sign that she's interested if she's the first to reach out after a talk or always tries to keep the conversation going. It means she values your communication. Think about how she answers your texts. Quick and thoughtful. Responding shows a real interest. Also, think about what she writes in her messages. Are they thoughtful and personalized? Or are they basic and impersonal messages that don't show she cares about your life and well-being? Being are strong signs of attraction. Stoicism teaches us to value these interactions without becoming too dependent on them. When we respond, we are kind and aware, and we value the connection without having it control our feelings. Think about how often she starts conversations and what she talks about. If she always brings up personal or important topics, it means she values your opinion and likes sharing hers with you. Write 5 sincere compliments on her. Allow us to talk about praise. A woman who is quietly interested in you will often compliment you in a sincere way. These aren't just about how you look. They're also about your attitude, your values, and your accomplishments. For example, she might like the way you laugh, work hard, or be kind. These comments are more than just nice words. They show that she likes you as a person. Compliments are sincere and specific. They show a deeper level of interest. As Stoics, we accept compliments with grace and humility, knowing what they really mean. We enjoy these acts of kindness without becoming attached to them, knowing that they are real displays of love. The difference between "you look nice today" and "I really admire how dedicated you are to your work" is that the second one shows a deeper appreciation and understanding of your character. When compliments touch on your core values and personal qualities, it's a strong sign that the person is genuinely interested in you. When someone praises you, she might say something like, "I really like how positive you are," or how you handle tough situations with grace. These kinds of compliments show that she's really paying attention to who you are. Stoicism teaches us to take praises with a level head, to recognize and value them without letting them boost our ego. It's about understanding the real appreciation behind the words. Think about how she says these things. When you give compliments, do they come naturally and from the heart, or do they feel forced and fake? Sincere compliments, which show real interest and admiration, come easily and often without much thought. Sign 6. Getting tense and fidgety. Nervousness can be a sign of attraction. If you notice that she is fidgeting, blushing, or acting a little worried around you, it could mean that she wants to make a good impression and cares what you think. Playing with her hair, fidgeting with her hands, or blushing when you talk to her are all signs that she might be a little nervous. From a Stoic point of view, we see these signs with compassion and understanding. By being aware of these signs, you can see that desire can make anyone feel a little stressed. We can be kind to her and make her feel better. For example, let's say you're at a party and notice that she seems more nervous around you than around other people. This could mean she's really interested in what you have to say. As Stoics, we practice understanding and empathy, and we help others feel at ease by being kind and thoughtful in our answers. If she stumbles over words, laughs nervously, or avoids eye contact, these are all signs that she's trying hard to make a good impression, which usually means she really values your opinion. Stoicism teaches us to be patient and understanding in these situations. Know that her nervousness is a sign that she's interested and answer with warmth and reassurance. This will help you connect with her in a more genuine way. Think about how she acts in different situations. For example, is she more relaxed around other people but nervous around you? This difference can show how she feels and how hard she's trying to please you. Sign 7. Find things you have in common. Another sign is if she starts to enjoy the same things you do, like listening to the same music, watching the same shows, or getting into your favorite sports. This is her way of finding something you both enjoy. Like if you talk about a band you like, she might start listening to their music and then bring it up in conversation. Or if you like hiking, she might suggest that you go on a hike together. As Stoics, we value these attempts to connect. Seeing these signs helps us figure out how interested she is and how hard she's trying to connect with us. Exploring values and hobbies that you both share. Think about how she might go out of her way to learn more about something you're interested in. For example, if you have a hobby and she starts asking you detailed questions or suggesting activities that are related, that shows she wants to understand and share that part of your life. Common interest can also be seen in how she tries to include you in her plans. She wants to spend more time with you and share things you enjoy, if she invites you to events or activities that are similar to what you like. Stoicism teaches us to see and value these common interests without getting too attached to them. We do these things with a balanced mind, enjoying the connection while still keeping our own sense of self. Notice how she responds when you talk about your interests. Does she show genuine interest and curiosity? Does she make an effort to talk about things you're passionate about? These are all strong signs that she values your interests and wants to connect with you on a deeper level. Sign 8. Open body language. Body language says a lot. Open, calm positions, straight eye contact, and real people who are attracted to each other often smile. Let's look at what these signs mean and how to read them. When someone has open body language, they face you straight, keep their arms loose, and lean in during conversations. Making straight eye contact is another strong sign that she is paying attention and is interested in what you have to say. Genuine smiles, especially ones that reach the eyes, show that someone is truly enjoying your company. Looking at these signs with a calm mind helps us stay grounded and aware, allowing us to appreciate the nonverbal cues that often reveal true feelings. We understand these signs without getting too attached to what they mean. Imagine you're at a gathering, and she keeps her back to you the whole time. If she makes eye contact and smiles, that's a strong sign that she's comfortable around you and interested in talking to you. As Stoics, we recognize these signs while keeping our cool and showing respect. Open body language can also include small movements like touching her hair, tilting her head, or copying your movements. These actions show that she is at ease and interested in what is being said. Stoicism teaches us to pay attention to these physical cues with a clear head. We can understand and value them without letting them affect how we feel. Being aware and present in the present moment is important. Also, pay attention to how she responds to your body language. Does she like your movements and facial expressions? This nonverbal cues between two people are a strong sign of attraction and interest, Sign 9, making plans for the future. When she includes you in her plans, it's a clear sign of attraction, whether it's about planning to hang out again. When she talks about events or plans trips, she's telling you that she wants you to be a part of her life. For example, she might say, "Let's check out that new restaurant next week," or "It would be fun to go to that concert together." These are her ways of telling you that she wants to spend more time with you in the future. As Stoics, we understand how important these plans are and what they mean. We appreciate the thought and intention behind them, seeing them as genuine displays of interest and affection. For example, she might often talk about future events or make plans that involve you. This shows that she's thinking about you in the long term and values your presence in her life. Making plans for the future. Talking about holidays, weekends, or even long-term goals that involve you shows that she sees you as an important part of her future. Stoicism teaches us to take part in these plans with a balanced mind, so we can enjoy the thoughtfulness without getting too attached to the future. It's about enjoying the present moment while being open to the possibilities of the future. Think about how she plans her life with you in mind. Does she talk about things that will happen in the future that will involve you? Talk about fun things you could do together. This is a strong sign that she sees a future with you in it. Finally, sign 10. Trust and protection. Support and protectiveness are strong signs of attraction. Does she care about your well-being, stand up for you, or back you up in your goals? This shows she cares deeply. For example, she might go out of her way to help you with a project, defend you in a conversation, or check in to see how you're doing. These actions show a deep level of care and affection as Stoics. We appreciate this support because we know it comes from genuine love and care. We show our appreciation by being grateful and respectful. Imagine that she consistently supports your goals by going to your events, helping you with tasks, or just being there for you emotionally. These actions show that she cares about your happiness and success. As Stoics, we value and return this support, knowing how important it is on a deeper level. If she's quick to offer help or defend you in tough situations, that means she really cares about your well-being. Ism teaches us to value the connection and respond with kindness and gratitude. Think about how she supports you in different areas of your life. Is she there for you when things get hard? Does she celebrate your successes and cheer you on when things get tough? These acts show that we really care about you, now that we know who you are. Let's talk about how to deal with these signs with a Stoic attitude. Here are 3 useful Stoic lessons for getting through these exchanges. 1. Looks without judging. Pay attention to what she does without judging it right away. This will help you stay grounded and stop you from going through unnecessary emotional highs and lows. 2. Follow the rules. Just because you're attracted to someone doesn't mean you have to let them touch you. Always respect personal space and limits and stay calm and honest. 3. Respond with virtue. Show kindness, respect, and honesty, even if you don't feel attracted to them back. Stoic virtue is based on these principles. If you follow them, you can handle relationships with clarity and respect, while keeping true to your Stoic values. Observing without judging, for instance, means not drawing conclusions from a single action, but instead looking for trends that show up over and over again. To respect her limits, you need to be aware of her comfort level and not go too far. Responding with virtue means behaving with honesty, even if you don't feel the same way. These Stoic principles help us keep our cool and stay balanced in our relationships. We can enjoy the signs of attraction without getting too attached to them. It's about valuing the link while still keeping our own sense of self. Now I want to hear from you. Have you ever seen these signs of attraction? How did you deal with them? Share your stories in the comments below, and let me know if you have any questions about Stoicism or ideas for future videos. Your feedback helps us make content that you'll enjoy. Also, don't forget to hit the like button if you thought this video was helpful, and subscribe to Stoic Pulse for more insights and useful advice. Wise Stoicism. Remember that using Stoic ideas to understand how people act helps us live more mindful and satisfying lives. whether we're looking for signs of interest or dealing with everyday problems. Stoicism is a timeless way to live. Thanks for watching, and until next time, remember to be mindful and stay calm.